I hate this movie. I would rather watch my dogs lick their arseholes for 90 minutes. Jurassic Dead is in fact the worst piece of shit that we've had the displeasure of having on cheap trash cinema. I'm officially mentally ill. Screw it, I'm a window licker, an all-out window licker. The gods themselves gave me warnings after watching movies like Shark Exorcist and Werewolf Island, among others, but I still pressed play, didn't I? Why did I press play, even though I should have known better than to torture myself with such a disease of a movie? Well, this is due to a distribution company called Wild Eye Releasing. You're probably wondering what's wrong with that. They are the absolute, without question, the scum of the earth. This cover art right here for the Jurassic Dead is why I watched this movie. Look at it. Looks fun, doesn't it? There's a dinosaur terrorizing a city on the cover, along with people with guns, and from what I gather are attempting and failing to kill an undead dinosaur. This right here is why I pressed play. Wild Eye Releasing's movies do tend to have exceptional cover art when it comes to advertising their movies. Have you ever been in a nightclub and you have a lovely drink and you're enjoying the drink, right? It's nice, you're having a nice time. Then the next minute, you're unconscious and you wake up with some big sweaty man clapping the crap out of you. Well, that's what happened here. I saw the cover art of Jurassic Dead and I thought, oh, that's lovely, that's shagger lovely. I'll get it. I'll put it on the old goggle box. And after watching this piece of art, I felt like I'd been knocked over the back of my head and robbed of my money. What you see on the cover art of this film doesn't happen. The dinosaur is hardly in the movie, plus it's no bigger than the short bus that JJ used to ride to school.
Lies!
Speaking of lies, this is what the cover art to most of these movies do. They lie to you, so they can fill their pockets with your cash. I've seen this movie in stores for $20. It's the equivalent of paying top dollar for a lady of the night, and all she does is use a hotel room's bathroom so she can snort her drugs off the toilet seat, and then escape out of the bathroom window. I understand as a business you have to make a profit, but what is happening is that you're falsely advertising, and it's wrong. People do buy these movies due to this, and that creates a system that I believe is ruining film. Due to fake advertising, companies like Wild Eye and Asylum, for example, make a profit. So they keep shitting out even more explosive diarrhea because that's what people are investing in, and this creates the norm for people. It becomes and feels normal to watch films that have the quality of Lipton tea. It isn't real tea. Just like this film, to me, it isn't a real film. Then you get people that haven't gone to acting school or film school to try to make a movie. Instead, they falsely advertise it to you. It's the equivalent of JJ applying to be a hub star, even though down below he's not really qualified for the job.
Hey!
This creates garbage, as they don't know how to make a movie or act. These kind of movies should be shown to investors as an idea of what the film aims to be. You know, you can finally make a good movie. But instead, they falsely advertise because they know themselves that these movies are terrible. Moviegoers are now desensitized when it comes to movies like this. And if you're falsely advertising and selling a movie to the public that's lazily made, to me, it's robbery. These movies should be better, but most of them are made with a lack of passion. I know without a doubt that I put more effort into my YouTube videos than these filmmakers put into their projects, and I don't mean that as satire, that is not a joke. There are movies, some that are fan-made, that you can watch on YouTube for free, and they are much better movies than what companies like this spew out to the public. The acting is about as good as what you come home to after a day at work, and your dogs have shit all over your couch, and they pretend that they did nothing. There's zero believability in anything anyone does. So, you know, you can't get invested in what you're viewing. There's also a lot, and I mean a lot, of green screen in the Jurassic Dead. It's incredibly laborious for even the greatest actors to work with green screen, as they have no surroundings to work with. So these actors in this film, they fucking screwed on arrival. Don't get me wrong though, some folks do it because they love the craft that is acting, but some do it simply to state that they've been in a film, and that ruins movies as people are simply doing it to be egotistical. It's for bragging rights and outshines the actual job at hand, that is, to act. Would I employ somebody that hasn't trained to do a job that they're applying for? The fuck I would! Here's the movie Psygnosis. An insane scientist, working with the axis of evil, tries to bring down the US with the MP blasts and zombification glass, and an undead Z-Rex. The Z stands for zombie, so it shouldn't even have said undead Z-Rex. It should just says fucking zombie Rex, Z-Rex, you know. But with that, you know what you're fucking in for anyway, don't you? Does this Psygnosis happen in the film? Yeah, it actually does. But it doesn't mean that in any way, shape or form that it is how you would picture it in your mind. Everything about it is truly awful. For example, here's a Z-Rex. Before I show you the clip, take a good look at what it looks like on the cover art. Now, have a look at this clip. False advertising. Final thoughts. Movies like The Jurassic Dead are what's wrong with the film industry. Falsely advertised garbage that should never hit the shelves or stores. These should be taken to investors as an example of what to aim for from your project. A lot of these movies lack the intellect to be self-aware, and they really try to make a project that's taken seriously. However, with projects like these that very clearly lack the skill and knowledge of the trade that they're claiming to be in, and on top of that also lacking the funds, they shouldn't be made and falsely advertised and sold to the public. Instead, take it to an investor and use it to get the project off the ground properly. To me, they're willing to oversell me a product that lies to me with the cover art. In my opinion, they don't have any respect for the consumer and only appreciate robbing you. I do respect the work that these people put into these apparently called movies, but however, it's still bollocks. It isn't for me. If you're dumbed down by consuming this stuff and enjoy it, then more power to you. But anyways, I've had enough of talking about this gobshite of the movie. That's it for today. I need a bath after viewing this abomination. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, it helps the video grow. Thanks for hanging out with us and join our damn cult. Sithy.
स्कार्फ क्यों?
तुम ये हॉलीवुड रिपोर्टर्स को खबर बनाने में बहुत मजा आता है।
मैं बस ऐसे ही कह रही हूँ, ऐसे लग रहा है कि तुम्हें अटेंशन चाहिए।
पता है क्या? मुझे ये सब नहीं चाहिए। और तुम्हारी जानकारी के लिए, इसे एक इन्फेक्शन कहते हैं। क्या तुम्हें ये बात समझ आई?